Hey guys, okay, I'm re-recording the video on how to make working drawings of the puzzle cube. The first video did not receive overwhelmingly positive feedback, I'm going to be honest with you. But that's okay, you know, you can always re-record. Growth mindset, right? So, anyways, here's take two. This is actually take four. Things keep going wrong. I get phone calls in the middle of the video, blah, blah, blah. Anyways, so let's hope this one can go quick and go right. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna start with an explosion by exploding the part. I was thinking about it. You know, it looks so much better when you explode. You can see all the components. You can really label things more easily. So the first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna create an exploded view. So I'm gonna go new, start a standard presentation, and I'm gonna create a view. I'm gonna select the assembly, the cube assembly, and okay, there we go. We got it. Let's see, what view do we want to explode from? Let's do that, and let's go ahead and tweak our components. Now, I don't know, I've been having a hard time getting this to work perfectly, but whatever, it's good enough for what we need it to do. Yeah, those two just go together, you know, do your thing, guys, I guess. Not exactly what I wanted to happen, but all right. So let's see, let's keep going then, tweak some more components. Let's get this orange one moving. Direction. Components, direction, okay. Red and orange move together too, great. Whatever. Components, let's just hit escape, tweak components, grab this red one, move her in the X direction, very nice. Okay, and then let's grab the green one last. You guys may be able to take a little more time on this one. We'll see, set the direction on it, be moving in the X direction. And the X, no, that's moving in the Z direction. I want to move in the X direction. All right, good. Can we get a good view from there? Yes, we can almost get a good view. Let's try to go ahead and move the purple one up, and then I think we'll be able to see pretty well. Components, purple one only. We want to move in the X direction, which is straight up. And green goes with it. Oh, well. Let's see. Is that good? That's pretty good. Let's see. Can we, oh, yeah. Yeah. This will be a good view. All right, now I kind of developed another little trick here that's working out pretty well for me. Oh, yeah. Okay, here we go. Now we're talking. This is a good view right here. Or this. What's the best view here? Let's see. Let's play around with some of these. See if we like any of them. That's okay. I'm feeling all right about that. That's not bad. That's good right there. Okay, what's that one? That's pretty good. Let's go with that. Sure, why not? So I'm going to do a little trick. I'm going to right click and I'm going to go set current view at home, and I'm going to go to fit to view. Now if I click on home, right there, boom, good. Now that's already set up in the view we want. Okay, so go ahead and save this, save as cube assembly. Let's go with exploded. Okay, it's going to replace the one I did earlier. Sure, okay. Not gonna worry about that. Click that home view, get it ready for us. Okay, so now we're gonna start a new drawing file where we contain all our drawings. Here we go. So let's see, we're gonna go new. Now I'm gonna choose title block sheet A. If you don't have this file on your computer, let me know. I will get it on there for you. Only one person's got to put it on the computer, then it's on there for good. If you're not in my class, first of all, thank you for watching, and standard should work, or whatever your teacher gives you. Anyways, okay, so title block sheet A, we're going to choose that one, going to create it. It prompts you to enter in all these cool values. Go ahead and do that. I'm going to skip it now in the interest of time. I'm not going to read that either in the interest of time. And I'm going to go ahead and place my base. Now I'm going to go right here, and I got to change this from assembly files to presentation files right here. That's a critical difference. You got to tell the computer you're looking for those exploded presentation files, and then we'll go ahead and open that up right there. Now you can see it. It's a little, this is just an awkward view. You'll be able to change the view right there on the screen, which is nice. I got to click on this little icon, go to my home view, finish custom view. Okay, there you go. You can see it now. It's a little too big in its exploded state, so I'm going to change up the scale to 2 to 3, 2/3, something like that. That looks pretty good. We'll go ahead and drop her right there. One thing to note about basing it is we got to take a look at these icons right here. Okay, this one, the one to the far right, it's going to look a little bit different on yours, but yours has like a little blue square, I think, with the cylinder, or a little blue circle in the upper right-hand corner of the cylinder. That toggles on and off the color / shading. This one right here is hidden line removed or hidden line showing. So play with those. Make sure you get it. Make sure you get the scale that's right on there. Some of these other things you can check out. Anyways, I'm going to cancel that one since I already have it. Okay, then I'm going to go over here to annotate, And I'm going to choose, let's see, to make a parts list, okay? And then I'm going to select the document that I did this one. For this one, I think I want to select assembly files, and I want to choose the cube assembly. And then if I click open right here, let's see, okay, should make, and I click right here, and it makes me a parts list. So you can see I got the red part, the yellow part, the blue part, the purple part, and the green part. Now, if I double click on this table, let's see, it gives me some options here. Now, I want to get rid of this description because I'm not going to be adding any descriptions. So let's see. Now, how do I do that? I go right here to renumber items. No. To table layout. No. To export. To sort. To filter settings. To group settings. To column chooser was the very last one I looked at right here. And I'm just going to get rid of that one right there. And you can see there's all kinds of things that we could put in there. All kinds of settings we can mess with. So much fun. But for now, we'll just go OK there, and we'll go ahead and apply this and click OK. Maybe move that around, center it up, good. Oh, that's moving that. No, I want to move this. How do I move you? Where are you? Oh, there we go. Okay. Move that around. All right, perfect. So now I got the parts list. Now I'm going to label the parts, just in case we print it in black and white, something like that. So I'm going to go ahead and balloon onto the red one. And then right click, continue. Okay, so balloon is the green part. That is number 5, perfect. I'm gonna keep on ballooning these. You kind of gotta click on the edge and then you right click and you go to continue. Oh, and that one didn't work. Okay, that's because I didn't left. Okay, so I click balloon, I click once, I left click with my index finger here to set the location of the balloon. If I wanna do a couple of tweaks like that, I can, and then I right click, continue. You got that nice jagged line. Probably non-standard, but whatever. Continue. There we go. Continue and continue. Note I have to click on kind of the edge. It'll light up right there. And then I click once to place it, and then I right click to continue. There you go. So that's looking pretty good for our cover sheet. And then I'll go ahead and go back to place views, and I'll do a new sheet. Okay. Enter the name of the part again. Let's see. You know what? I'll type it in right here. Puzzle cube. Enter your name in all caps. Keen. Oh, better put the caps lock on. Keen Anderson. Enter the name of the part. Which part should we do? Let's do the orange part. Why not? Orange. Oh, caps lock off. Orange. And what period? 5. Sure. Okay. All right. So now I got sheet 1, which is the one I just did, and I got sheet 2 right here, which is the one that I'm on. All right, so now I'm going to make my detailed drawing of the orange part. So I'm going to go ahead and base that. And again, okay, we got to change this up. Okay, so what type of file is this? This is an IPT file. It's a part file. I'm going to grab my, yellow, red, purple, green, blue. Oh, weird. I say blue is orange. That was an interesting decision on my part. Anyways, we should probably fix that, but for now we'll just go for it right here, orange. Okay, now you want to be careful with your view selection when you're doing this. Okay, we want to put it in the upper right hand corner, and we want to be able to see the part as good as we can. Okay, so I'm gonna go right there, finish custom view. This gives me the best view of the part there is, really. So I'm gonna finish the custom view right there. I'm gonna go ahead and place it. Should I change the scale? I think that's the right scale. I'm gonna go ahead and place it. Of course, what did I forget? Anyways, that's fine. I'm just gonna right click. I'm gonna go okay. Now I'm gonna right click and I'm gonna go to edit view, because what did I forget? I forgot to color it. There we go. Perfect. I don't like that. Why don't I like that? Because I don't want hidden lines in my isometric view. Okay, so I got my isometric view. Now I'm gonna do one more base. And I'm going to do a top view, I'm going to do a front view, and I'm going to do a right view. So I'm going to base, and I'm going to go ahead and base. There's a lot of ways to do this, but I'm going to base my front view first. Now you got to look at your shape, and you have to figure out what the front view is going to look like. So I'm going to look right here. Now based on the what I saw, the right view, what's labeled as the right view, like here's my isometric view, right? So I got to think, okay, now I need to see this right view right here, or this front view as it were. right here. So I'm going to go ahead and pick that one, right? There's my ISO view. What's the front going to be? That's the front. So I'm going to pick that and I'm going to do my custom view here. Now let's see. I'll go ahead and turn on hidden lines for this one. Turn off the colors, which I think they're turned off right now. Yeah, yes. Colors are turned off. Hidden lines are turned on. So that's exactly what I want. So I'm going to go ahead and base it there. Then I'll just drag up once, get my top view, and I'll drag over and I'll get my side view. Perfect. 3 clicks, done. Now I right click and I go to create. Oh, look at that. Maybe I could just get my isometric view all in one. Anyways, good enough. So now this created it for you perfectly. Perfect alignment just by starting with that one. I got my perfect alignment. I got all 3 sides. Now I'm going to be a little bit of a stickler. I want to make sure that you guys are showing the right thing here, that you have the alignment here, and that this top view is correct and it's properly oriented. Getting that is hard to do, but it's what you need for a 4. Anyways, okay, so we got our views. Now we're going to go ahead and annotate that, and we're going to throw our dimensions on there. Now also be careful. I don't want you to over dimension the sketch. Okay, and what I mean by that is, if you dimension like if I dimension this 1 inch and 2 inches for this project, yes, I forgot I did this earlier when we had 1 inch cubes. Sorry about that. Should have been a multiple of 0.75. Yours is, of course, going to be that. If I dimension that to 1 inch, that's this part, this upper cube right here. I don't want to put this one in here again, because it's redundant, right? I got 1 inch there and I got 1 inch there. It's the same part. I'm giving the same dimension twice. Don't want to do that. Gonna skip it. There you go. Got rid of it. Okay, so only put in one dimension at a time. An easy kind of way to check to make sure you're doing that is to do all the dimensions in a certain direction on one. So for instance, I'm going to do all my dimensions going up on this one. I'm going to do all my dimensions, let's see, going to the right on this one. So let's see, I'll dimension like that. Be careful. Okay. Be careful not to grab the green dot. There you go. And grab that one right there. Okay. And then let's see, we'll grab one more right here. For this one, I'll pull down to get those dimensions. And I'll pull down to get that dimension. Okay. Perfect. Did I forget anything? So now this 1 inch, I believe is, no, I need to get this one. Okay. So I'm going to pull that one up right there as well. Let's see if we can move that to 2 inch. Cancel. Hey, all right, good enough. Okay, so there we go. I think I have all the dimensions I need. I don't really need like section views or any of the fancy stuff on that. Don't really need like leader lines, center lines, all those kind of things. But I do need this, okay? I need that solid. I need to have my colored view, my shaded view up here. I need to have my properly aligned 2-dimensional views, and I need to have my dimensions, okay? So I think that's pretty good. Just a couple more things. To navigate around, what you're going to do is you're going to double click on this. You may have to right click. Oops, let's hit escape. Okay. To navigate around this sheet, you might have to click activate there, and it'll take you back to the first one. Then from there, you should be able to just double click once or twice. You are going to do this process right here like I did for my orange cube. You're going to do that 5 times or 6 times depending on how many parts you have. 1 for each part, right? And then you're going to have them all in a separate sheet. And finally, what you're going to do when you're ready to export the whole thing is I want to get a PDF. So I'm going to export right here as a PDF. Now the critical part is, well, you can see how many examples I've done. We got to go right here. It's going to be a save as file type PDF. You have to click on options and you have to click all sheets. Do not forget this, or you will only export. The setting is the one current sheet. That's kind of annoying. I'd rather have all sheets be the default, but whatever. We got to go in, got to change it to all sheets. There we go. We can do it. Let's save it. No, let's not save it. I got too many already. Anyways, there you go. That's how you export it. Then this is looking good. So please follow these directions. This is going to help you, get things in a better place. All right, there we go. That should do it. Thanks. See you guys soon.